What's good with y'all? Thank y'all for checking out my YouTube channel. This video today is for the newbies, the people that just purchased a photo booth. So, you got your photo booth, right? It just hit your doorstep, and you're trying to figure out how to get bookings, and it's all good because I'm about to give it to you step by step and play by play, and we're going to get into that right now. All right, so we about to get into this knowledge and all of this sauce, but before we do that, please, I'm begging y'all, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to keep it real with you, okay? Like, this is my first time doing YouTube. I'm trying to stay disciplined and consistent and get YouTube to give me a check. So, I need y'all to do y'all part so I can get paid. Cool? All right, cool. Anyway, so you just bought your photo booth, all right? And you're trying to figure out what to do next and how to go about getting bookings. And so we're going to get into the first booking strategy, which is doing some free events. And I want to say this too. All right, before we get into that, I want to say this. Now, all the steps that I'm telling y'all to do, I didn't do myself when I started, but that's because I didn't know. If I can do this all over again, man, look, bro, I probably would have had 2 photo booths within 6 months. So I'm going to give y'all this knowledge, and I'm just being real with y'all. I didn't do all the things that I'm telling you to do, but that's because I was ignorant. I ain't know no better. So hopefully, you guys can learn from my mistakes, and then you can just go ahead and get straight to the money. All right. So no matter what photo booth you have, whether it's a mirror, whether it's a roamer, whether it's a salsa, whether it's a guac, the tortilla, whatever, you're going to offer people free events. Okay. And some people are torn about this and depending on how you look at things and who you are as a person or whatever, you might say, bro, I'm not doing nothing for free. You might be mad at it, and some people actually don't mind, all right? Now, for this step, I did do this. I offer free events, and here's why I did it. Was so, I was laid off from my job, and I needed money, and because my photo booth was the only way that I could make money, right? I knew that I didn't have enough experience to have somebody pay me like $600 or $800 or $1,000 something dollars, and I don't have any experience. I don't have any props. I don't really have good backdrops. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I didn't really feel 100% right by charging people top dollar when I barely know how to put my photo booth together. You feel what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a moral thing for me, but I also did it for the experience as well. You see what I'm saying? So I can get enough experience, and when I feel confident, I can get paid, and I feel cool with it, right? Because there's nothing worse than, like, let's say you just got your photo booth, you charge somebody your top package, right? And let's say you get that's like $2,000, and you gave this person a $50 service. Bro, that ain't right. You see what I'm saying? You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to work your booth. You don't know about the settings. You don't have a nice backdrop. So I don't want to get into the details, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't feel right. So I started off by offering people free events. And it's a method to the madness, all right? So the first reason why you would want to do a free event is because, again, you want to get that experience, okay? You want to get really comfortable with setting up your photo booth, doing all the settings, connected to Wi-Fi, all that whole shebiddy bang, which you really should be practicing at your house. But practice is different from game time. Anybody that plays sports, you already know what's up. And when those lights is on, it's a lot different. You're under pressure now, right? But speaking of pressure, that's also a cool thing about free events is because you're not under the same amount of pressure to perform opposed to like somebody buying your top package and you don't really know what you're doing, right? So you're not really under a lot of pressure. You can get the experience, but you also, and here's the main thing, you want to get exposure and content. What I mean by exposure is being able to talk to people, being able to network, communicate, and kind of showcase your business and your photo booth to people and just get eyeballs on your business and what you're doing, right? That's the main thing, okay? And then the other side of that is getting content. So actually taking a lot of pictures and getting a lot of videos. So when I started, that was really the sauce for me, right? Like, I'm like, okay, cool. I know I need money right now, right? But I don't feel right about charging people because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. If I give somebody a bad experience and I'm brand new, I could literally be destroyed. So even though I need the money, I'm not going to take any shortcuts. I'm going to do it the right way, which is for me. If it's different for you, that's fine. I'm going to do some free events. I'm gonna learn what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna learn about my photo booth. I'm gonna learn how to give a great experience, and then I'll get paid. And here's the thing. So when I did those free events, it's a certain formula, right? That I'm doing. I'm not just doing the free events just to do them. It was a master plan behind it. So when I did these free events, I'm networking. I'm talking to everybody. I'm passing out cards. I'm getting people. I'm walking to all these tables, getting people to use my photo booth, having them do boomerangs. Even though I didn't really have anything, it was my top package, right? Like my little see-through Amazon backdrops, all the photo booth features, all that stuff. I put together the best package that I had, and that's what I displayed for people, right? So which is really important because people will buy what they see. And then when people are coming up to me and they're asking me, "Oh, this is nice. This is your business?" "Yeah, this is my business." I'm giving them a cards, right? We networking. When they asking me, "How much is it?" I'm gonna say, "Well, this setup that you're looking at right now is $700 or $800 or whatever, right? That's how much this is for something like this. But I do have packages that's X, Y, and Z, right?" And so I'm selling them while I'm there. Like, so I'm like, "Do you got an event coming up? You want a photo booth? You want to book it?" Right? And I'm pushing and everything, and I'm getting their phone numbers, and I'm getting their emails, I'm getting their contact information. So when I leave the event, I got a lead list to work with. I put something out there to showcase and display what I can do. It attracted people, right? Out of all those people, I'm talking to each and every last one of them, and I'm saying, "Bro, who want to book?" Once they express to me that they want to book my photo booth, all right, cool. So before I had business cards, it's an app called Blink, BLINQ, I think, called Blink, right? This is a digital business card, and they have a free option. So before I could pay for business cards, I had that, and I would have people scan this QR code, and that QR code would have all of my contact information in there because I created a profile. I went through the steps. All my contact information. I had a headshot. I had my business logo on there. I created a digital business card, and when they scanned that, it allowed them to save my contact in their phone, right? But it also allows them to send me their contact information. So I would have their name, their phone number, their email, and I would save it, right? And now I'm when I go back, a few days later, I'm working this lead list. "Hey, Brad, yo, Dre, whatever." I'm calling these people like, "Yo, you said that you wanted to book. I know you love the photo booth. When's your date, man? Like, let's get you booked. I can send you a contract." Because the reason I'm doing that is because I'm taking the power back. The ball's on my court. It's up to me to reach out to them and to get booked, okay? Because I'm the one who need the money. I'm the one who got to pay rent. I'm the one who need groceries. I'm the one who need gas because I ain't got no damn job. So I want the ball on my court, and I learned this from sales. You see what I'm saying? You want to be able to always have the power to reach out and to follow up, right? When you give somebody your business card and you just walk off, they have the power, and they're going to call you when they feel like it, or maybe they won't call you at all because they forgot. And the best time to ask for something is when they're a 10 on the happy scale, which to me is they had a great experience at my photo booth. They loved it. They took pictures. They was using it a lot. They expressed to me that they could be interested in booking, or they are interested in booking. I'm calling them the next day, right? Before they can come down off that happy high, I'm about to go ahead and give them a call while everything's still fresh in their mind and go ahead and get booked. So when I'm telling people do these free events, bro, I'm not just, saying to just do it or whatever and that be that. Like, I'm giving y'all tips and strategies and ways that y'all can maximize that free event and go ahead and get paid. You feel what I'm saying? Every time you set your photo booth up, it's a way for you you can make some money. You can get a booking, but you have to follow that formula. Give people a good experience. Bring as many people over to the photo booth as possible, right? I even have something in my business called the Photo Booth Challenge that I talk to clients about, right? And so the Photo Booth Challenge is another way for me to make sure everybody's using the photo booth, because that's more people that I can talk to and network with, or talk to them and get them to book, okay? So the Photo Booth Challenge basically is whoever uses the photo booth more than somebody else. So, for example, my record for a photo booth is 310 times in a 4-hour span. So they work in that photo booth, right? So not only am I getting every person in the party to use a photo booth, I'm getting them to use the photo booth more than one time, right? More than 2 times, but a bunch of times. And then when I give that gallery to the client, they love that. They feel like they got a great bang for their buck. They feel like this is a great experience, and everybody had to love the photo booth because I got 310 pictures. I got all these memories, so it really helps both people. But I tell them, like, look, the record is 310, right? I have this $25 gift card, and if you guys can break the photo booth record and use it more than 310 times, I'm going to give somebody a $25 gift card. And so some people are like, oh, no, it's fine, it's all right. And some people are like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, hey, my family, we love taking pictures. We going to be up at that booth. Man, we'll break the record in half the time. Like, and, you know, and they try to go for it. But it's something fun. It makes sure that people are using the photo booth. You see what I'm saying? And so that's more times I get to talk to people and more times that people are drinking and they might just say, hey, we want a book. Okay, cool. I send you a contract in the morning. Give me your phone number. Scan this. Okay, so start off by doing free events. Next, you want to pass out business cards. If you guys want to try to get corporate clients, the first thing you guys are going to have to do is start passing out business cards. And the way you do that is you're going to go to a local chamber of commerce. I'm pretty sure it's a chamber of commerce in every city. Now, every chamber of commerce not created equal. So right now, I'm a part of 3. My local chamber of commerce is ass. It is not good. It's not a good chamber to be a part of. I was in it when I did marketing, and I was there for 4 years. Never got one lead, never got one referral. That chamber sucked. But I wasn't paying for it. I just went to the networking events. You know, it's free food. I'd be chilling, talking, whatever. But for my business, I would never pay them money. They garbage, okay? So just keep in mind, like, all chamber of commerces are not created equal. And the way a chamber of commerce works is you join it, it's an annual fee, right? But when you pay that membership, you are now included in this chamber of commerce. So you can go to networking events. They have some in the mornings, they have some in the afternoon, they usually have some after work. And you get connected to all these business owners, right? So, and the whole point of a chamber of commerce is so everybody can do business with everybody. And it's all in the local community. Okay, but the reason why this is great is because there's businesses at every level. So you have, you know, super huge corporate companies. You can have, you know, a decent sized corporate company, local mom and pop shops, local businesses. They all come in to communicate and network and engage with each other. And the thing is to keep the business going. Okay, again, like I said, all chambers, they're not created equally. But here's how you can make sure that you're joining a good chamber of commerce. So you're going to go to the chamber website that's in that city. And also, really quick, you don't only have to join a chamber that's in your city. I'm a part of 3. So if it's a city that's 20 minutes away from you or 30 minutes away from you, and you feel like that you can go to those events, you can free up some time, you can go join those chambers as well. They don't care where you're located. If you can show up and network, they'll take your money. So, you know, and they'll open up all the connections and resources to you. So join multiple chambers if you can, but you don't want to stretch yourself too thin. But anyway, make sure when you're looking for a chamber of commerce, you go to their website and you go to their business directory, okay? And this is telling you all the companies that have joined that chamber, so you can know who you can connect with or who you can expect to see at these events. So you're going to look for, obviously, the hospitals, the banks, any of these big old corporate companies in your area. You're going to look for all of those. Anything, landscaping, engineering, construction, all these bigger companies, you want to have this, you want to see all of them in there, okay? And then also like your local businesses. And obviously the bigger or the more names that's on that list, the bigger the chamber, which means more opportunities for you to connect with somebody and more opportunities it is for you to get bookings. And if you do happen to go to a chamber website and you see that it's actually like a small list of businesses, it don't mean that it's always bad, because there can be quality over quantity, right? Because even though I've been in chambers where they got a big old list, but nobody ever shows up because the event sucks. So it could be either or. You see what I'm saying? Just know that it still means that even though that, you know, the list is small, you might not get that many bookings from it. You might get some bookings. They might be high quality bookings, but you might not get that many. You are allowed to go to a chamber networking event and try it out and go to kind of see it and get the vibe before you even spend money. But just know after a couple times of going, they're going to say, hey, if you want to keep coming, you got to join. And then you got to make a decision of whether you want to pay that yearly membership or you're going to just focus on a different chamber or go a different route altogether. But the reason I'm saying to pass out business cards and join a chamber of commerce is because you get that B2B business, which is repeat business, which is bigger bookings for you. And they're not scared to spend money because they running a business. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if I'm just an individual and I got a 9-to-5, and you tell me the photo booth is $1,500, I'm like, man, you know, you got a payment plan or something like that, right? But for a business, if they running a great business, a healthy business, or it's a corporate business, $1,500 is like $5 or maybe even $1. They'll just cut you the check. It is what it is. So pass out business cards and find ways to get integrated into that business market. The next thing that you can do to grow your photo booth business and try to get those bookings now that you purchase your booth, this strategy costs $0. Now, it is a long-term strategy. It does take work, but you have to work social media. I'm going to tell you the power of publicity over advertising. And so when I say that, I mean like publicity, getting people to talk about you, getting people to mention you, getting those referrals, other people talking about you is great, okay? And it doesn't cost you any money. And so when you subscribe to the strategy of publicity over advertising, you're not paying for leads, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, obviously, if you guys got the money in the bank and you just got your booth, you can run Google ads and all that other stuff and run social media ads. But if you don't have a brand, you don't have a website, your website's not set up for conversions, you don't know what you're doing, you're just paying some company, but you don't really know how to do marketing, you don't really know what your reports mean, you're going to waste a lot of money starting out. So when you understand how to work social media, which I'm going to get into, and you subscribe to publicity over advertising, then you can really start to build up a community of people that want to book you. And if they can't book you, they'll tell somebody else to book you, and they will book you.